Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am so glad you are here. If you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you have been with us for a while, thank you for your continued support. I have got a special story to share with you today. It's about the last train. It was a rainy evening in a busy city. The streets were slick, reflecting the glow of street lights, and the hum of life continued despite the downpour. Lily, a young woman in her late 20s, was running late once again. After a long shift at the coffee shop where she worked, she rushed through the wet streets toward the subway station. It had been one of those days where everything seemed to go wrong. Spilled coffee, lost orders, and customers who were not in the best moods. All she wanted now was to catch the last train home. When she arrived at the station, she could hear the distant rumble of the incoming train. Lily breathed a sigh of relief and hurried down to the platform, hoping she had made it in time. As she reached the edge of the platform, she noticed an older man sitting on the bench by himself, staring at the tracks. He was dressed into the worn coat and had an aura of quiet contemplation around him, like he was not really waiting for the train at all. Curiosity got the better of Lily and she walked over to the bench. The man didn't seem to notice her at first, so she sat down beside him, close enough to share the same view of the empty tracks. Long day, the man asked after a few moments, breaking the silence. Lily nodded, too tired to pretend otherwise. Yeah, I am just trying to make it home. He smiled faintly. We are all, he said softly, as though he was not just talking about the train ride but something deeper. Lily glanced at the train arriving in the distance, the final one for the night. I need to catch this train. If I miss it, I will be stuck here for the ages. You know how it is. The man chuckled. I do, but you are the rushing or not you? What's the hurry? She tilted her head. I am tired. I just want to get home. He looked at her with gentle eyes, the kind of eyes that had seen a lot of things and understood more than most. I understand, but do you ever wonder why we are always rushing? We are always chasing the next thing, the next train, the next task, but we forget to stop and see what's around us. Lily frowned. I don't have time to stop. I have I have got work, bills, and well, dreams too. I want to go places, see the world. I just need to get through today. The older man nodded, his gaze still on the tracks. Everyone's in the rush to get the end of the line, but sometimes it's the journey that matters more than the destination. The train's whistles grew louder, and Lily felt a surge of urgency. But the train's here, she said, pointing at the glowing lights, the approaching train. I need to go. He smiled, his eyes twinkling with the quiet wisdom. It's not about the train, it's about what you are running from. Take a breath. What if instead the rushing to get home, you took a moment to breathe and be here right now? Lily paused. The train lights were almost blending now, but she found herself thinking about what he had said. Was she always running away from something? She had been so focused on getting somewhere, on achieving things, without ever really appreciating the moments in between. The train pulled into the station, its door opening with a soft hiss But Lily didn't move. She sat still, watching the people rush onto the train, their faces tired and distracted, much like hers bed had been. She realized the man was right. She had been living her life like a constant race, one task to the next, but never really slowing down to appreciate where she was. Finally, she stood up, her mind clear that it had been all day. She turned to the man who had stood up quietly, ready to leave. I think you are right, she said. I have been so focused on getting to the next thing that I have missed the beauty of where I am. He smiled and patted her shoulder. Sometimes slowing down is the only way to truly get somewhere. Lily watched him walk toward the exit, disappearing into the rain. For the first time in a long while, she felt at the peace. She could have taken the train, she could have hurried home, but she decided to walk instead through the rain soaked streets, talking to the quiet beauty of the world around her. So, sometimes we get so caught up in the rush of life that we forget to appreciate the journey itself. If you are like Lily, constantly running to the next thing, maybe it's time to slow down and enjoy the moment. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this story, give it a like and let me know in the comments what's helped you slow down in your busy life. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care and remember to enjoy the ride.